Oh, fuck. Alright, now I forgot. New day, new problem. Actually, I'm gonna keep him at quarterback. Try playing him pocket quarterback. Lifer in the middle. $20 and $22 should kick some asses inside. Alright. Yeah, right. But take his slow ass out so I can really better defense. No, I'm still leaving back there. These two about the same. So let's roll. I'm at one more just in case. So I remember putting back there for 6-4. Yeah, it'll work. Save. Let's get this party. Let's get it. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, Nate Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. They'll corral him and get him down.
I don't think I changed my slot. I didn't though. That's what I didn't change. It's my slot. Slot and my back end. Slot is no. I thought I put Jenkins. No, hell no. Jenkins right there. And powerful back. Put you here. Third down. So you keep fresh. There we go.
17-yard line on the return.
Shit, watch over. Put him on flat. Flat trail. Flat.
Austin Mack. Caught over the middle.
Cover that back end for him.
And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
That's very surprising. The person ain't gonna blitz. I blitz. We should have to blitz. Blitz works good in this game.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Might be calling a hot route.
They can miss for a little bit, so we can throw the X.
Mack from the gun on 3rd down.
Hit.
Got his man. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And that's why you...
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That's the reason why
not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They'll go right back to it.
See?
Got enough for the first.
This is how you play it.
They'll get him down, but not before
he got it
the 50. He's down to the 49.
Stop. All I gotta do is
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And hit the tight end.
They'll go play action with Mack. Flushed out of the pocket.
RB was open.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes, and you can throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Put him on that wheel. Hoping he goes down to that cover two.
Throwing Mack. Zings it complete to the right. Inside the 35.
I don't know what kind of
runs through a man. He might have space.
He's good at switching.
This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell, he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wingo. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
So no good difference. Only 4. Everybody else got courage. The ball off like I guess not.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Ooh, what are you doing? What did I say? They do the same damn play.
A give to Brown.
Got him on
and
that.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Almost got him.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Ooh.
Let's it fly.
That's
Working
fine.
on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Manning escapes the pressure going right.
There we go.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did.
So, guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
I got to do this.
4th down, Manning. He'll take a deep shot
here. Good kick.
Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet.
He just launched that thing up. This
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's Arch to throw.
Oh, my God.
Finds his big
tight end. Why would you jump close to the ball?
Has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Escapes the sack.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he tacks on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Scott. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback making checks. Mack got the quick pass, and the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Y'all have somebody down in that cover 2 more.
From the gun, the running back has
it. And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Straight cover 2. I'm going straight deep on him.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Austin Mack. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
What the? Come on.
And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football. But he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate. Pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down.
You'll see it cover 2.
Throwing Mack. Here's a heat. gunning for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down.
You know, basic protection. I don't know why we got to slide on this.
Back to throw for it on 4th. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
You can have it there. Time for...
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll give it to Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nope.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Brown. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wants to change this route. Mack. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I don't know what it is, but it is.
To the air. It's Mack.
Come on.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure
there
that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Right there. It's like right here or something.
Keelan Russell.
Well, like I said, I knew it was right.
Once through, man, he might have some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Again, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's Edwards. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. The offense changing the play. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. Quick completion on the out route. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The time left to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Russell. Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Again, it's Russell. Unloads to the wide out.
He got you boxed.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
I think it's about his part.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Also, too, I'm passing the ball too much right now. Should run the ball. I don't know what I'm thinking.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Arch is going to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got rid of it just in time.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
You see me going over there.
Picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for.
I was going over there myself.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick up passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of there. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just started rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
In this situation, you have to throw it in another because his is not open on the sides.
Throwing Russell.
So you have to throw it in the middle.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
You got this right here. Put you on the flat. A should be open.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Makes the ground right along the back of the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo.
Pulled
down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. So now the Longhorns take take over, and they'll send out the offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
These last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion.
That's what you get.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Get off me.
Takes it the other way.
Get
the
off
40.
I mean, come on, bro.
Touchdown time. A quick six.
Come on, bro. You ain't ready for it.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Brown.
There you go, good defense.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
And it's against the run.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy.
I'm fine with it.
Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Try the right side with Brown.
They
knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Hand off for Brown. Maybe a crease. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action. And
there he goes. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smothers. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give, running right, Brown.
See the changes up.
And he's dragged down.
Now you got to make better play calls.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Oh,
the RPO, it's complete. Touchdown!
Oh, man, that was so close.
And they add 6
That was
more
close
to
for a
that
pick.
trip to the house.
That was close.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
Trying to
What are we doing, bro?
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd.
I don't know.
That's why they call them
guess
the
he don't
hands
want me to
team.
waste
They're
all
able to
the time
secure the
up or something.
onside kick.
And I know you're down. I think it's always
key.
hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd
Plays
quarter. Got to
on
make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Keelan Russell.
I hate when it's that animation.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long.
Like, you've been throwing the good the whole entire time. And all of a sudden you want to throw it.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
See?
Makes the grab, got the conversion and still going. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge fourth down conversion late in this football.
He had the right idea.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Russell. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the Tide answer.
Well, that's a great job by the offense.
Stick to your same defense. You expect that defense
just gave up a touchdown, but here's a situation where you want to go for two
and
make this a 9-point game. Keep an extra point, it's only 8, and the opponent, if they go down the field and score, could tie it up if they hit the 2-pointer. So I think the analytics in this situation are telling you want to go for two.
He literally has to.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo.
What you thought you were going to cut
I
back?
imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Arch Madness. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. There he goes.
I cannot believe that. He actually had enough time to get that shit over.
Take it all the way. Touchdown,
He actually had enough time to get that over.
Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
And that is the play this offense needed, and it comes from a long shot in the passing game to now get within 2 late. And you know this coach is going for 2 at this point now. You're dialing up your best 2-point play. But what a great job of execution by the offense in a huge moment in this game.
Good play call. Coleman put a hurt on me. I had him beat the whole time, so he said, you know what, he got
fielded in the end zone. It's Scott.
I forgot to do that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I definitely forgot that dude hurt Coleman back then. Nigga hurt. And I didn't think that he would hurt back then.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field.
Like he changed this side already.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Should be RB, should be it open.
Throwing Russell.
See?
Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
He breaks a tackle. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Rides to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Russell will throw for it on foot.
That's crazy. He got his ass quick.
Never had a chance.
He didn't give me no time.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
The run inside. It smothers. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throwing Manning. Got his man. Out of bounds.
I already know that's
at
not
the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
To throw, it's Manning. He's got it still on his feet.
He knows.
Touchdown, Texas!
Even though that wasn't the right play,
they've taken the lead.
He found his man.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
This one here.
Coming out with it, it's Rodgers.
We only got about 27
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
This play and change tomorrow. This on the post. Wide wing on the post. That cut inside, shift from the wide wing up.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keelan Russell. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it down the field. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
I don't know why he got him man up like that, because Brian Williams.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Yeah,
and he can't find anyone open, and down he goes.
I wasn't planning on throwing
sack here late in the 4th. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Spits it
Come
out to the
on,
back.
bro.
Those two not on the same page.
Like,
it's incomplete.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force incompletion. Now sitting at third and long, you got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
If he run a man,
got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
Oh my God, I ain't gonna get it all.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on third and long. Here's a throw downfield late.
Good catch.
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. Russell. He's not afraid to go
No.
deep. And it's incomplete into the end zone, and that's
but this is the reason why you gotta catch stuff like this one hand.
What a show
look at
both
it.
of these teams put
I
on
hit
today.
it on time.
Outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late in the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Longhorns headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Just a little.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed,
Might have a chance. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long.
You want to hit him with this?
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball up. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Austin Mack.
It's the same person.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Like normally, on this rank stuff, they normally let you play against the same person. But this time, they won't let me. This is the exact same person.
Wants to throw. It's Mack. Here comes the heat. Still looking for it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Mack from the gun on third down.
There we go.
Got a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Exactly the same person. I can play that.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Man. He got off.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Now here's Mack. Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Making side adjustments here. Fourth down, Austin Mack.
There we go.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
What? Oh. Like, he can play that big time. He ain't going on with him. Just like flat corner.
Throwing Mack. Looking to the big tight end. He's open to
there
the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Hit you with a halfback count.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Hands it off on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense. Showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Might be changing the route.
Because he's coming from straight top.
Keep it on the ground. There's some room.
That's how
really
you
good
gotta
job by
get into
everybody there.
something.
Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This power. Oh,
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Let's put him in for this drive.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter.
I'm about to run this.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
This thing back. He ain't playing. He's playing. I'm about to run it. Ah, come on.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Tied, a little extra time to come up with his third down play to open the period. Throwing Russell. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy,
that's why
and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
When you got more speed than you do, he got me.
Into the house. Touchdown.
Oh, he got me.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
All I know is, y'all got to block. It's not like I'm holding the speed button and a quick shot click. Y'all have to block better than
The tied offense rolls onto the field. They're trying to put anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
Block his ass.
The give from the gun. Thrust that arm out. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
At this point.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy.
It's a fumble on the play.
Come on, man.
They recover their own fumble.
Why y'all got
somehow?
a fumble?
Who knows how they got that thing back? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Now let's go. You don't run this ball. Halftime, we win this game. We got to show who's
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short.
Ooh.
The run from the shotgun.
Ooh, come
They'll get him on the
bro.
ground at the 46,
Just a
and
little
it'll be a
bit.
first
Just
down.
a little bit. I had that.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of
He
complicated
put
stuff
a
sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks
Put him.
moving.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
And that's right. Yeah, that's what we want.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Are you hurt?
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him
You a little
down.
bit slow than why I need you to
Well, it's
move.
clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now on 2nd down. Keelan Russell takes the easy throw in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Hey, I'll take
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you could run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
I'm about to change it.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Under fire.
Boy, he's blocked.
Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Running inside. It's Hill. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Don't play.
Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 4th down, Russell.
Come on.
It's dropped. And
Give him
They made bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. To throw, Manning. Lofts one deep down the right side. They went for it all on the first play of the drive and come up empty.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
It is what it is.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. A shot toward the end zone.
Come on.
Touchdown,
Like, come on, bro.
Makes the grab inbounds.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out.
So that's something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
I got 6 seconds to run anything.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Finds some fresh air. Turning it on. The 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
It is what it is. That was flawless.
That's a huge play for the offense because it keeps this thing one possession. They're going to be receiving first in the 3rd quarter, and if they can keep this thing moving, all of a sudden they may have the lead here very soon.
Yep. Like,
he'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
Ryan Williams saved me. He saved us. Let's come on. Defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let me take him. We're going to put more than that spot. I wish we could. I'm going to power switch him.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I ain't get this.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Third down from the gun. Manning buys a little time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
Morgan with him. So now it should work out better.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Freeze! Hydro! Return! Box!
Manning to throw for it on fourth. Unloads it downfield.
Come on, I
He
did not
dropped
say.
it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
I know
I'm
the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Let's go for
He might want another play. Russell. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got it on the move. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
And that was pretty good initial defense, man. I think they understood what he was trying to do, but that second play, the QB scramble, once he gets outside of the pocket, and then just the feel for the big fella to understand where to get to. They were on the same page, and now set up with an awesome situation, first and goal for this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Russell. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wasn't ready.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's Manning to throw. He's got him.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Brown. Shakes off the defender. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. First down, right back to Brown. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Maybe some room here. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if...
Makes the grab in their space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Second time they did that, though. That's like second time that same freaking
jump on top here in the second half.
Man, really nice job attacking.
Like, dude, you got 99 words.
Safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
And the extra point splits the
99
uprights.
words. I don't give a All right, defense. I mean, offense. Let's go, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers.
That's good.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
You know it's fun. All right.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing Russell. Steps away. Throwing on the run.
Oh my God, wrong one.
Got it deep downfield.
That's the only thing about it when you pick that.
And we've reached the end of the third. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Forced out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
That's
touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Tide answers back.
Ryan Wimbley.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting...
Snags it, and he's open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. This is a designed run. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
Hey, Lily.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. One more time, it's Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Manning.
Ooh, what
he picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Fourth down, Manning. Fires to
oh my God, that was mean.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
How did I miss that?
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down.
That was mean.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Safe completion on the screen.
Out of bounds.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And he missed.
And it's no good. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Keelan Russell. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's complete. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock, a pickup of 20.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical. Understand the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Open space at the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10.
This time he's going to be on flat.
Russell. Snagged out of the air. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
He's going to have ass inside.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
1 second left.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Hopefully I make it.
Here comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. And it's good! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David,
I think it's the same person. That's what I think. So, let's see. Nope, history. I ain't gonna make them. History. It's gonna show the person, right? Cause I guarantee it's the same person. Let's see. Lost 13 games so far. At least I'm on the up and up. I win them, I lose them. So 7,000. But I get another game in here. Maybe we can get an 8 o'clock game. Maybe. Texas again. I just let it say. Oh, buddy, looking like, man, we ain't gonna keep doing this.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Oh, we got
it's the LSU Tigers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
I think
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Come on, man.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
I didn't just stick to that one offense to see how this
formation for these receivers. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
This quarterback out. This one, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna see how everything goes with that type of information. He really went all the way over, man. I appreciate this.
Knocked down, could not turn the corner, and already this this offense behind the chains. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game man.
Here's a little room there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Football is very easy when the offensive line does their job like that. I mean, look at those holes, back able to make a cut, first down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown time. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
That's all right about play. That's it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed down by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run.
Especially when make you play extra.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And this team right now has got to be in some shell shock, right? I mean, you can't start any worse. Your defense allows a touchdown on the opening drive, and your offensive first play, you throw a pick. You just got to take a deep breath right now. Everything is a tidal wave that you're trying to fight against. It's just going to take one good one to turn this thing around, but this is not the start they were hoping for.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing Russell. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I think oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running, you really got to make sure that all of your fundamentals are in check. And that time,
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And
the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and he'll have to give up the football.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw it again.
He got stopped,
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Levin. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Tigers! What a grab in the end zone for 6. Extra point here will tie the game. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sideline, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense is fully clicking in. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
Oh, my God, he hit me.
They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Keelan Russell. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Russell will throw for it on 4th. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. And now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
What are you doing that for?
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That's on there.
He steps out of bounds, but he's
on
got enough for a 1st down. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of...
Lots of room.
That's all he's doing. He's doing that quick pass.
He found some open space and turned on the jets.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6.
I like the higher thing running touchdown. Come on, Bomb.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give on the inside. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st.
Wide side of the field.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Do all that. I got you. So, wide side of the field.
stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He leaves it with his back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Down that crack post.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Got a little grass. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Russell. Oh, they're after him. They're working that left side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Killing me with these damn plays. Yes, I am.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down.
Like this. That's how you stop it.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
You can make him really think about it.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Off the way. Yep.
He'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal.
You know what I'm saying?
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Now,
Alabama pushing
if
the
I
tempo.
hit this toss play on crack side and then flip.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Flip. I said flip that thing. Okay, they don't flip. Do it.
No, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Take the damn crack toe.
And they hope that false start penalty doesn't come back to haunt them. 2nd and goal again.
You know what I'm saying?
Finding some room. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Handoff from the gun.
Hey, we go.
Finding his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Crack toss shit work. We're going the exact same play.
Trying to push their way in. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting the hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
The short hands, it's Watkins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throws to the
Oh
tight
my
end.
God! Ow.
And they won't make the connection
I don't know
going
if
for
that's
the big
white
play.
or wet, but that's
Yeah, I don't know if
crazy.
the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his
That was
intended
crazy
target.
on that
The
one.
window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Quickly to the tight end.
Sorry,
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
See? Don't really.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Second and 10, he'll throw again.
See what I'm saying? Everybody
And
getting
the
passed
quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's only thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Well, the sack on the left.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Man,
Mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it.
Catch it straight inside the 15. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Now, halftime, I get the ball back. You get the ball. Now, you're going to be calling us.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
I got counter to the right and the left. Yeah, it's going to win.
Coming out with it, it's Durham.
I'm going to make you
Pulled
pass
down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
And I got my people.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
Oh, yes, you seen it. Yes, got off of that.
He hauls it in, and nobody's close.
You seen the opening.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Yeah.
And nobody's been able to hold that Tiger as LSU built its lead over Alabama.
And listen, both these teams knew coming into this one that the more physical team was going to get it done, David, and that's been the Tigers, right? On both sides of the ball. They have been dominating in this game.
And putting up points, too. When LSU gets their offense going, they are so hard to beat. Rivalry game, regular game, whatever it is, this offense is cooking.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Blitz is not getting that good. That's why I don't understand. I don't know because sometimes it crap works, sometimes it doesn't.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Didn't
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
He's still running the same offense. Just to see how he reacts there.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Bringing the heat. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Throwing Russell.
Come on.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
The Tide with the first and 10.
On one side of the
and that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few.
There he goes.
That's a good swimmer down.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Floating away. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Man, this is
big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Keelan Russell.
Come on, bro.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Yeah, I would too.
Really good job by the defense. They're understanding pass, dropping back, but not losing sight of that.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
I can
might be calling a hot route.
See, my issue is
fourth down, Russell. Moving out to the right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now here, second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Defense just has not had an answer for this tight end. We knew he was athletic coming into this one, and they've lined him up all over the field, but the defense has not been able to cover him. He's now got over 150 receiving yards.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the air, it's Levin. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet. Really.
Intercepted just what the defense has done to order. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
The inside handoff.
Come on.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
There's a crease. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The game's still...
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense, quick tempo. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll run it.
Come on, bro.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Like, come on.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
If I don't get this, I ain't meant to win this game.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig.
I was about to say, long as
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
If I want to win the game.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That drive covered 55 yards for the score, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Durham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure.
Come on, I knew that's exactly what he was doing.
Incomplete, very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lemon. This one's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Here's the pressure.
Wow.
Just tight end.
I'm right there, and he stood.
On 3rd down, he's got enough
Come
for the first as they
on,
mark it
bruh.
at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the run, fires
Good defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Hey,
defense right there, bro. What are you thinking?
He goes down after the short
I don't even know what
What a play to get
I
the football back.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Russell. Here's a heat.
No.
Intercepted.
Like, what was that, bro?
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Good shit, bro.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W.
Oh, he's throwing that thing so quick. He got plenty enough time.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Finds the tight end.
That's all he's doing. He's throwing that
Gets it
same
all
play.
the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. LSU quick to the line.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
Come on, I
Big
swear.
Makes the grab. It's a first down. He is in. Touchdown LSU.
It is what it
hasn't been
is.
easy, but I'm impressed with what this quarterback has
Like,
been able to do
he
today, going
has-
up against a defense that really had his number. David, he got hit over and over again, took a couple sacks, he's turned it over a few times,
That's
but you
why I
can't
did
talk enough
something
about the
nowadays,
composure and the
like,
poise and the resiliency of this upperclassman quarterback finding a way to get it done.
A lot of times you get hit, you start seeing ghost, it speeds you up, and you don't have the ability to do this to finish the game. But dude, the toughness, the resilience, the adversity. This is a guy that's played a lot of football, and because of that, he didn't blink, he didn't flinch, and he just finished this game for his offense.
Listen off the edge.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
That's all he's doing.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to...
Going for it all.
Good
A
catch.
full dive to haul that one in. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Clock still moving, a minute 30 to go.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Throwing Russell. Under fire. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Quarterback making checks. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
This is
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Rush is on him. And he got smacked.
And
just as
then
he released the pass, it's incomplete.
I mean, this play is open. It's just the point he's glitching off that side.
They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down.
Mark his ass.
Keelan Russell now improvising.
Good
What a grab with one hand. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Good win for you, buddy.
Back to pass, it's Levitt. He lost one down the sideline.
Like, really?
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Okay.
And it's been fun to watch this QB execute today because he's shown you a little bit of everything. He's shown you the fastball. He's shown you the changeup, the ability to throw to all parts of the field, and he's still taking shots.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, I don't get this, man. Like,
he's inside the 40. He's at the 20.
Like, you act like you did something, man. The game gave you all
that. He
that.
broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Don't make any sense, but
and the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
It is cool. We almost did.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott.
We almost pull off the
and
play.
they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
I know he's sending the blitz off the side.
Russell.
And then make it hard for one.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
I know I
can't do that. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Does he want to put it straight on this one? And this should be open.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Extending the play. Fires downfield. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Wait till he move that linebacker over. Nope. He didn't do it, though.
To the air on first down. Slings it downfield. Intercepted.
He knew I was
they
going
just can't get anything going. Offense in an empty set. Throwing. Lewis. Fires one high and deep.
Come on, bruh.
Smashes through the tackle.
That was there, bruh.
Well scored.
And I hate green
Touchdown, Tigers.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He wants to change this route. Throwing Russell. Using his legs to buy some time. Falls incomplete. They fought.
It was wide open.
But that's going to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse?
Everybody's
doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to
just played around with his ass. Hold on, I'll be back. Yep. But no. Well, I appreciate you. Oh yeah. I ain't what? You just roll up in here like that. I ain't hear you skirt up the driveway this time. I know. Well, look at it.
Well, you know, I'm not. What it is I go a whole week without climbing up this mountain or driveway. So it's like the first time I do it, it's like
I'm not expecting to see you.
I just love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, you got flying.
Come here. Dummy! You can reach out.
All right, be safe. She picked up my medicine.
You know, she's so kind to me. Ow! Buddy. Close that little mouth of yours. You bite people too much.